Hey guys, what's up? Have no idea if I'm actually gonna put this video up because let's talk about that. Hey, so my name is Anna Jofia. I am a tarot reader here on YouTube for the last 6 years, and also I am a certified life coach for the last 11 years. I work in the transformational mindset and accountability areas with a lot of women. I do take on men as well, but I wanted to really create this channel for a couple of different reasons. One of them was to share tarot and still do that and have a great time, but the other was to really share a lot about physics and quantum mechanics and manifestation and spirituality, but take those things and make them in practical ways for you to use in your everyday life or to think about and still have a balanced spiritual life. And I have a confession to make. Yes, I have a huge confession to make. I have made a million of these videos and I have not seriously done shit about not one of them. And so that's why I'm making this video. Because in this video, I am calling myself out on my own bullshit. So I think it's important to get a little bit of background here. I am a certified life coach, like I said. I've been doing that for 11 years, and I do a lot of work on myself. I'm also in spiritual or whatnot, and I've been doing that since I was a very small child. I've been diving into scriptures and all kinds of things, all esoteric books, knowledge, whatever, Buddhism, meditation, all of it. I have been through the gamut of everything. I'm a 300-hour RYT yoga instructor and I'm a Reiki master. I read tarot. You get the drill. But most of all, I'm somebody who's always been seeking, and I had a very challenging childhood. I grew up very abused, and I got away from my abuser. And since then, I have been unwinding day by day, hour by hour, week by week, and year by year, narcissistic, sociopathic abuse by a single parent. And it has been an incredibly rewarding and also incredibly challenging road to be on. And I had a huge breakthrough today, but also I'm calling myself out on the bullshit. And I wanted to make this video because I know that I'm not the only person experiencing these things or going through them. And I really want to create an environment and a dialogue with people where we do this work together without judgment. We can share and bounce off each other and what your experiences and my experiences. But the honest truth is I have been avoiding this and I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, okay, I'm doing the aesthetic, I'm doing my makeup. I even bought a program to do editing. I have sat and watched 1,000 hours of how to do this by some of my favorite creators here on YouTube because I always felt like I was not doing something right on my tarot channel that wasn't making it go crazy after all these years. I shouldn't have 20 something thousand followers. I should have 200,000 followers, right? And so I've been in this subconsciously unaware I'm doing this wrong. And with that, I'm doing this wrong, I can't be perfect. I started realizing, oh, wow, so this is my mom showing up again. This is my dad showing up again. Okay. And then I started really realizing that at the end of the day, I was sabotaging myself. I have made 30 videos doing what I'm doing right now for this brand new channel. And trust me, after not doing it right the first time with my tarot, for that to take off the way it didn't at first, I wanted to get this right. I'm like any other person who's, I did it wrong once, I wanted to get this right. And what I realized today is that I was doing it all wrong, period, because I wasn't being authentic with myself. I was trying everything. I am so, when I say I'm neurodivergent, that shit from the bottom of my heart. Okay. And in fact, I'll be getting a test to see if I also have a light spectrum autism. I am also dyslexic. Okay. So I've had my challenges in life. I still have some challenges. I work through them every day. But at the end of the day, what that means is you're seeing my authentic self now with me cracking the jokes and me grabbing my mic. That's me. And I wasn't wanting to be that version of me, because I didn't believe that version of me could be level-headed and professional and also goofy and fun like I am, okay? The stimming of the songs just coming out and whatnot. I was trying to be something that I wasn't. So it was very inauthentic for me. And I made 15 of these videos. I kid you not, probably more than that. Pop them onto my computer and tell myself I'm going to edit them. And at the end of the day, I was looking at them feeling like, a lot of these aren't authentic for me. It's not just me talking. It's me trying to put all this order to a fucking imaginative, chaotic brain. And that isn't me. And so subconsciously, I was sabotaging myself. Wasn't good enough. I don't have the aesthetic. I don't have a logo. I don't have anything for people. I don't know what to offer people. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about. Blah, 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 blah. And so every day, instead of making these videos that I wanted to make, where now this is like literally a vlog, every day I was sitting down and I was distracting myself with something, social media, binge watching something on Netflix, creating tarot readings and throwing myself into that, doing everything outside of what I should be doing. And in transformational life mastery coaching, we have 5 steps of mastery, and one of them is willingness to be responsible for everything. And that's why I'm calling my bullshit out, because I wasn't willing to be responsible for this. I just kept telling myself my nervous system's shot, I'm burnt out, I'm tired, I work so hard, I already do enough, and I don't have a niche, and I don't have colors, and I didn't do this, and it's not like that. I'm not everybody else. And so that's another reason why I wanted to make this video, because you don't have to be anybody else. If it's not authentic to you, don't fucking do it. Babe, don't do it. Okay? Just be yourself. If you're fucking sloppy one day, be sloppy. I do fucked up sloppy videos all the time. I got blotchy skin at 51 years old. I have blotchy ass skin. Go look at some of my tarot readings. I look like hell. And I still do them anyway. So I was like, what is going on with me that I like, what am I making up about me? What's my self-limiting belief that says you're not a spiritual authority on shit, so you can't talk about shit? Imposter syndrome. Maybe it boils down to that. Maybe it's something. No, what it boils down to is I don't think I have the right to let people see me or me to be seen. I don't think I have the right to say anything because I'm not perfect. It boils down to me not being perfect. What gives me the right? Do you know how many people are out here without even the degrees that I have and stuff, the certifications that I have and stuff, and they are doing better than me in life because they're absolutely delusional about who they are. And I'm here trying to teach other people to be delusional, and I'm not delusional in my own life. That's what's been stopping me. What's been stopping me, the thought that I have to be the successful person first, the thought that I have to be this thing that I feel very far from. And the truth is, I already have the skill, and I don't have to be anybody else, and I don't have to try very hard. All I have to do is be authentic and be real. And if that includes calling myself out on my own bullshit, even as the damn coach, which a lot of people won't do, then I'm doing it. And I'm doing it in the hopes that you get it too. And that you can take the pressure off of yourself and say, hey, if she's fucked it up, if she feels that way, then it's perfectly okay for me to feel that way too. The main question from here on out is, what am I going to do about it now? Right? Now that we're like at 3rd level of awareness of like ourselves experiencing us, like, and being able to look down at yourself and be like, bitch, what the hell? Now what are we going to do about it? I said, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna make this video today. I'm going to put it up. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna beat myself, and that's it. And I'm gonna talk about this and how this has been a huge breakthrough for me today. Because you know what I tried to do earlier? I tried to sit down and do my tarot videos after I had promised myself. No, today, Anastasia, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna go through the videos you already made, and you're going to do the editing, and you're going to put a fucking video up today. You're going to do that this week. But you know what? My saboteur, do you know what the self-limiting belief did? it sat me down with a deck of cards to do the monthly predictions instead. I had the aha moment of I'm the problem. It's not tired. Energy is a choice. Everything I do is a choice. If I really want this, if this is part of my work in my life is to serve people in this way, then why am I stopping myself? Because at the end of the freaking day, folks, I wasn't believing that I was worthy. And so on to value. Why have I never been able to make $100,000? Why have I never been able to do this or to do that? It's because at the end of the day, subconsciously, I had not peeled back the layer of the onion that was still telling me I'm never going to be good enough. The voice of my mom is somewhere back there, just itching my last motherfucking nerve, and I haven't dealt with it yet. So I'm here, fully transparent, telling you that even us as life coaches, we're still dealing with things. And I was real curious because I was like, how does it seem like everything was going pretty good up until a few months ago? Well, that's because I started obsessing over my weight and really going in on my value and thinking, I think I'm so high value and this, that, and the third. And honestly, I haven't gotten to the bottom of why I felt like I wasn't valuable before that conversation. So that's what I'm working on. Because I don't have to be anything. I didn't have to be certified as a yoga teacher. I didn't have to be certified as a Reiki master. I didn't have to be certified as a life coach in order to just be myself and help people. I didn't have to do any of that, but I chose to do that because there was a part of me that still believed that I had to prove who I am in order to receive anything from God, in order to have good karma, get good things from the universe. I don't have to be anything. I can just be authentic, and that echo comes right back. And so that's what I learned today. That's what life is reflecting back for me today. Life is reflecting back that I've been scared to just fucking turn the camera on and just put it out there in the universe, scared or not scared. So I want to end in saying, I encourage you, whatever it is that you want to do. I'm 51, man. Don't let this life keep passing you by every single day with you being afraid to be who you are or going out there and giving what you've got for fear of what other people might think, but most especially for fear of what your own thoughts are about it. Because you are always going to be your greatest critic. I can't tell you the amount of times I look back at videos and I'm like, oh my God, why didn't you wear makeup? Oh my God, why weren't you more like this or more like that? It's been me comparing myself to the whole world instead of anybody else judging me. I'm trying to be like Jill Skurin and the Gem Goddess and all these other people. But what I really need to be is myself. And I'm being that. So that's why I made this video. Because I was like, it doesn't matter. Fuck the aesthetic. You don't got that. You don't have the money to change your whole... This is your house. And you're inviting people into your house every single time you turn on the camera. Fuck the aesthetic. This is the aesthetic. This is the aesthetic. This is what you get. And maybe it's not great to the eye, but at least the person behind the camera is being completely authentic about it. And I'm not changing it. But I think you guys get where I'm going. You can just be yourself, be authentic. And that's something to offer the world because you've been through things that nobody else has been through. You've learned things that other people haven't learned. And your words are powerful. There's somebody made to hear what I have to say. Maybe they didn't hear what Deborah and John and Brad and Mary and Rebecca said, but maybe they hear what Anna says, and that makes a difference. So never underestimate our connectedness and how important it is for whatever message you have to just fucking put it out there. So that's what I got for you guys today. If you have any thoughts, like comment down below, put a light bulb, a question mark, like what's the big thing that you've been dealing with? Because now that this is uncovered for me, it's actually really super huge. And I see some of the challenges along the way that I didn't realize were highlighting my value of self to me, even as a coach with all the awareness that I have. So if you want to start a dialogue, talk to me down below. Let's have a chat. All right, guys, if you like this video, please help me out by giving it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit that top notification bell. And you can follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Romani Magic with a K. I'll see you guys later.